please remember, like, subscribe, and ring the bell, baby. Hello, everybody. That's right. Poor Sports is back and back in a big way, Bishop. Season finale of season 1 of Slap Mountain is ready to roll. This is over an hour of intense action like you've never seen before. Let's not hesitate another moment, Bishop. Let's head on over to Slap Mountain.
Just over the next hill and right off the beaten path, you'll find Big Wayne's compound.
Bishop,
Big Wayne?
Big Wayne. I'm still trying to figure out who Big Wayne is.
Yeah, which one's Big Wayne?
I mean, that's Cream Pie Okerlund back there, so will Big Wayne make an appearance tonight?
Take him up on it.
No one knows. Shadow, good to see you. Good to see everybody taking time out of your important stuff. Sharon, Rick,
including
howdy
the most
doody.
bizarre slap fighting league around. And let me
Oh
tell
boy,
you,
this is it's going to be pretty crazy tonight. I'm not going to lie.
So hop in the truck, y'all.
Good to see you, YouTube junkie.
That still makes me laugh whenever.
Well, you're going to see some of your favorites here tonight, Bishop. This is a who's who season finale. Good old Cream Pie. Shady Dick.
Test.
Hello, folks, and welcome to
Test.
Slap Mountain
No, this
season
thing ain't working. It
finale.
don't matter.
Today we have an incredible
Let's do
fight card
this,
lined
baby.
up for you, and I cannot wait to get started. My name is JT Tilley, and our first match
Good old
this
JT,
afternoon
everybody.
is a Slap Mountain Bad Blood grudge match.
Where do you think they got this cameraman that's in there being goofy as hell?
An absolute legend of Slap Mountain. He has over
He's
30
being goofy.
victories,
What's he doing? I
and
didn't
his
see him.
only loss
Swinging
is to
around
Lil
like it was a
Donnie
weapon.
and Randall Randleman, who many say is the greatest to ever slap.
Randall
He
Ramilton.
started out
I can't
slapping
believe
in
Randall's
back
gonna be
alley
here.
events and county
Wow.
fairs, and worked
I knew it was
his
gonna
way
be
up
a
to the
big
top of
card,
the
but
amateur
wow.
heap years ago. This man is as legitimate as they come.
I like
After his
calling
loss
him
last
Kevin
month,
Sullivan.
He was contacted by Birmingham Vision Center.
I like to call him
the
the discount Dollar General version of the Tiger King.
Superstar KC is no longer in need of his trademark goggles.
He's the Wish
First
app.
time, Superstar KC has
Tiger King.
competed
Tiger
with
King.
the benefit of sight.
Wow, look at that stash.
His opponent is stepping out of the tree line now.
Playing his favorite riff on his
Slap
latest
Mountain.
Fender guitar.
This kid has
He
captured the
loves
heart of
copyright-free
female slap fans around
money
the
for
world,
nothing.
regardless
He'll
of
play
his
it all
bad
night
boy
long.
antics. This season, he's battled the hardcore
Red Solo
hillbilly,
Cup.
JD
Yeah,
Mayhem,
he's here
high
too.
blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes. It's Mr. Crystal.
Diabetes.
Oh, Mr. Crystal!
It's hard to recognize him with a shirt on.
Crystal began training with the legend as a young boy, but things have changed.
Oh.
The superstar has removed Mr. Crystal from his dojo and
Enjoy
has
that
voiced
snow.
his disgust after watching his protege fake a hand injury in episode 5 versus JD.
We all remember
Mayhem.
that well.
Mr. Crystal was furious at the decision and
Take the
called
teeth
out
out.
KC for a Slap Mountain grudge match.
Give him a gum job, everybody.
Them damn boys
It's
is over
teacher
there
versus
doing that
student this
slapping again
afternoon
out
on
in the
Slap
front yard.
There he is, folks. Mr.
Yeah,
Crystal.
look at this right here.
Look at that
Did he-
sweet merch.
Did you get that from your merch store, Mikey?
He might have
It's
bought
all
it from me.
off
Our league
center.
official for this
It
fight,
could be.
unfortunately, will be Brad. And
Oh,
while Brad has a
unfortunately,
quick
Brad
conversation
again,
with our competitors,
unbelievable.
I can share with you that one lucky fan will win the table apron from today's
Uh-oh.
event.
You
To
heard it?
enter, just follow Slap Mountain on social media, and this piece of top shelf
Oh, that's
memorabilia
beautiful.
could be yours.
That's a
Brad with the coin
keepsake,
toss.
a real keepsake.
And
Who would
Superstar
win,
KC
Bishop?
will have the first slap.
That's right.
Interesting.
Perfectly placed
Oh,
slap by
he
KC.
slapped him so
And
hard he
just
stopped
like
for a
that,
second. He broke
his
the camera.
bad blood grudge match is underway. Mr.
He stopped
Crystal to return
time.
fire.
Teacher versus student.
Fantastic slap by Mr.
Oh.
Crystal.
90 seconds.
90-second break.
Good
We'll be here
Lord.
till next
In the
week.
action, each competitor heads back to their corner, but it looks
Only
like
one.
Mr.
Is there only
Crystal's
one
corner is
match
not
going on?
prepared.
90-second break after each one.
Okay, Roger's going to offer Mr. Crystal some
This
of
is
his
like
love.
a
That
like
is
a
kind of
urban
risky. We
comedy
do know that
show.
Roger
We're
has
gonna
Feel
do
a
free
an
to go
intermission.
warm up a hot pocket and
Luckily, so
indulge
does
on
Mr.
it real
Yes.
quick in between rounds.
Hey, listen, we got to
Staring
really sell
across the ring
concessions.
at one of the most popular
Oh.
fighters to
Son-
ever compete on
Son gets
Slap
paid
Mountain,
handsomely for this
Superstar
endorsement.
KC.
I was waiting for him
Crystal is
to
also very
Oh,
popular,
baby.
and
Spit
for the
it
first
out.
time ever,
Yeah.
you'll notice Mr. Crystal is competing with his shirt on, and that is largely due to his live-in girlfriend Tammy,
Oh.
who's been disgusted by the female slap fans who've been constantly
Remember
approaching
Tammy
Mr.
yelling at
Crystal
him that one
ever
time.
since his debut in
Oh, sorry.
episode 2.
I just wanted to let you know again.
Tammy
Bishop
has
again.
put together a list of 10
Sorry.
Put him
rules
in place.
that Mr. Crystal must abide by in order to keep Tammy in his life.
How do you win? Well, you
We'll talk
slap
more about
either
that
the
later,
person
but for now,
into
here we go with
submission
round 2.
or
And
Judge.
where
another
the
solid
where the
shot.
judge will stop it.
Okay,
Wow.
an aggressive response there from Mr.
He knocked
Crystal.
his cotton ball out. I'm going to say this now. This federation must have a
Mr. Crystal goes
huge
back to his
cotton
corner
ball
to grab a
budget
cotton
because they
ball.
are constantly losing cotton balls out of their
Each
ears.
competitor on Slap
Huge
Mountain
budget.
wears cotton balls inside their ears to protect their eardrums from damage.
And the
Genius.
wind.
Genius.
What did they just say?
Protect
Crystal
my
holds
ears.
off. Big slap to the neck by Mr. Crystal. And
Was it?
apparently, Brad has
Was
no
that a
interest in
big
that penalty.
Hillbilly, you better hope I don't win this. I'm coming for that.
Oh my
belt.
God. Mr. Crystal hasn't lost his baby teeth
Mr.
yet.
Crystal, who has
Still had all his baby
season,
teeth.
calling out the champion. And immediately in the
He
tree
should
line
be. He
behind
should
me,
be.
a lot of people have an opinion on that statement. The
He's
tree
calling out
line
the
has
champ.
just exploded behind me. Everyone has something to say.
You sure that wasn't a meth lab?
Hillbilly, I'm coming for you next.
There's the
Oh,
Slap
there he
Mountain
is.
champion, Hardcore Hillbilly.
Is
Behind
that
him, you
girl
can see
eating a
Red
either?
Solo
She's
Cup
eating
and
either
Little
a
Donnie.
tornado
Red
from
Solo
your
Cup will be
local
competing in our
Circle
next
K,
fight versus Big
or
James
she's eating
Mayhem in a feature fight.
taquito.
Round 3.
Taquitos. Heat them taquitos up and bring them
You
out
can
here.
already see
They
the
travel well.
outline of Kenneth's hand on the side of Mr. Crystal's left cheek.
I tell you, just something about them taquitos. They wrapped in corn. They're like it's like grits.
Okay,
They
there's a
just
hard
keep
slap.
their
That is
heat.
just a little bit high.
Hold the heat.
Okay, we've got a penalty.
By
for
the way,
Brad here.
Hardcore
Mr.
Hillbilly
Crystal has
contacted
received his
me
first
a couple of
penalty.
days ago wanting to come on the show.
Really?
It's an open invitation. We're going to have to
Okay,
have
we've
him
got to
on
be very
sometime.
careful with
I'm
those
glad
shots. It
he
was only 2
wants to
days
come
ago
on.
that Superstar KC
Mr. Crystal,
laser
man.
surgery. So very dangerous.
Was
with
that
these
guy
shots
sitting
the
next to the
eyeball.
Hardcore Hillbilly have those fake
We've got
hillbilly
a few
teeth in?
seconds here to check in
They're
with
like
Tammy. We've
spread
got a
out
video
and
here
weird.
of Tammy
Ooh,
demonstrating some of the rules
Correct,
that she's
doctor.
put down on Mr. Crystal, and we thought it might be fun just to share those
Rooster.
with you guys.
How's
So
it
here's
going?
Tammy.
Yeah, it's a little crowded. Ooh,
I'm
Tammy
gonna
with a
read
word.
the rules for my live. If you come in my live, you have to follow them. If you don't come in my
Question.
live, then
Go ahead.
it's your turn.
Is this a
If you don't
full-size
like my
woman?
rules for my live,
And
then
and
I'm gonna
does she have some sort of
everybody,
weird like
I told you
filter
before,
on,
live. If you don't
or does
like
her
it,
face
take
just
the
look
sword,
like that?
Don't let it hit your butt on the way out.
I don't know. She got some rules,
So
baby.
here's my rules.
Lay them on us.
Rules in my live. Rule number 1.
Is she
Okay.
renting that room by the
Wants
week?
to see
It's a hotel.
I like she's reading her
ask
own
me
rules.
to do your for you. So if you want to see,
I gotta say, JT is like, wow, this this action, we need something to spice it up. Well, we get Tammy in here to read her rules. For life. All this is rules for life.
These are her rules for life, and if you want to be with her, bud, these are the ones you got to follow. This is Mr. Crystal's girlfriend.
Oh.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh, don't tell me to do something I don't want to do.
Oh, hold on. Well,
I don't
skip my
want
line.
to. You will not be in no more. Sorry. But that is how
How much you want to bet that
going
the guy
be
with the Golden State Warriors hat
in my
has no
life
idea
now.
where the Golden State Warriors play?
Well, there you have it. Tammy has put her foot down, and those are just a few of the rules that she has given Mr. Crystal in order to hold that relationship together.
I mean,
We'll
she's a
check in
keeper.
with Tammy in a little bit, but right now we're heading into the bottom of round 5. 1 penalty each,
Mm-hmm.
and another fantastic slap
solid.
from Mr.
Solid.
Crystal.
That was an actually good slap.
You know, I have to say, Mr. Crystal is far less intimidating with his shirt on.
Well, that's everybody, I think.
Here he is grabbing
That's him
another quick
behind me,
drink
by the
of
way, with
Roger's
his shirt
Herpy
off,
water,
in case you're
and
wondering
then he's going to step
how
back
that
to
looks.
the table for round 6.
More
You'll
like
notice
Mr. Crystal.
right around the left eye and the
Burger.
top of the left cheek of Superstar KC is starting to swell quite a bit.
I
And
like
that just goes to
crystals,
show
by
you
the
that
way.
he's taking a couple of
Everyone's
big
like,
shots
oh,
there
it's-
to the eye.
Oh my
There's a good
God!
look
Did you
at
see
it
that
there.
pool behind him?
No.
I'm watching. I want to see
Olympic style.
The Hardcore Hillbilly has walked up to the ring. He's going to take a good look at this fight. Hardcore Hillbilly will be facing Jay
Could he not
Blade
see
in our main
over
event
the
later
mass-
this afternoon.
The
Masses in
masses
front.
of people.
Hey,
Yeah.
get down up front, pal. We all paid for a seat. Get down.
Okay, and another fantastic slap by Superstar KC. Mr. Crystal's looking for a penalty.
It's like they're bullying the ref.
Okay, looks like Brad's going to let that one slide.
Brad just taking it.
Well, Dolphins fan. Jeez, you have good genetics, pal.
She's a
Mr.
keeper.
Crystal hauling
Mhm.
off in round 6. Oh, a big shot to the
Whoa.
eyeball of Superstar
That was the
KC.
biggest slap we've seen yet.
That
I was
was a
waiting for him
dirty
to turn
shot.
around, his eyes
Absolutely,
hanging
it's
out of
going
his
to be a
head.
penalty.
You hit me in
2
the eye. Thank you
penalties
so
for
much.
Mr. Crystal and 1 penalty for Superstar KC.
I see a lot of penalties coming down the pike.
Very dangerous for Superstar KC. And we are going into round 7.
Did she look that way from inbreeding? Well, I mean, from like here to here, you know, it was like the start of a kind of, I don't
A good
know,
girl.
a beautiful looking face for a second, and then it was just like,
Okay, so
Tragedy.
there you have it,
Wow.
guys. You heard it straight
Tragedy
from Cream
struck.
Pie Okerlund's mouth. There is no limit on penalties in this bad blood matchup.
There's no limit on
They do
penalties
not
or
disqualify you. They
subpoenas.
only count in the event of a decision.
correct.
Superstar KC with another fantastic slap.
God.
Mr.
Now they're
Crystal's
just-
looking for a
I-
penalty,
Yeah,
and this
I
time he
mean-
gets it.
Now they're just trying to
2
like they
penalties
hear
each.
that penalties don't matter, and they're like, "Oh, penalty."
Yeah. Oh, look. Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
he slapped
big
me.
shot to the neck, slugs him right in the throat.
It's like
And
he's
it looks
asking
like another
for somebody
penalty.
to
We've got
slide
3
in the
penalties
third.
for
He's
Mr.
like,
Crystal, 2 penalties for Superstar
Still
KC.
second. "Oh, somebody's mom's there to
We'll
pick him
take a
up."
quick break here and check in with Tammy.
Good old Tammy. I think Knox may have dated Tammy at
Rule
some point.
number 3. Say what
Hey,
I
take.
mean
Remember what I
and
said about
stand
beautiful face?
what
Let me
I
take that
say.
back. I'm sorry. I think the
If you
filter
don't
changed
like
or
what
something, or
say,
I got a better
and if you
look.
don't
I'm
like what I
sorry.
stand
I lied.
for,
I'm
what
just
I
saying her
say
skin looks so smooth. She has very young skin.
that well you think you do.
And her teeth are horrible, and everything else is horrible.
At
She has
your
butt
age,
meat
not
on her face.
not
It's like
you
a
in
baby's
my life.
ass hanging off her
Right.
face.
Rule number 5.
Ooh, look at that.
Don't bitch if I'm proud. Sometimes there's things you
Hallelujah.
don't want to know.
Hallelujah
why I
for
do
that.
it for.
Beautiful $1.79 of something. Funny money. We'll take it.
Dirt,
Just as good.
dirt.
came to play. Kenneth came to
While we
play.
were away, Superstar KC landed an incredible shot on Mr. Crystal.
I
And
like
this
that.
fight is
How long do
really
you think
heating
it
up.
took Mr.
It's the bottom of
Crystal
round
to
8.
pick that outfit?
Mr. Crystal's going to haul off here.
Say something. Say something about a video game.
He said it like video game.
Another quality slap by Mr. Crystal.
Oh yeah, that pool back there has got a cover on it, and it's just
Mhm.
filthy. How many
I
dead
have to say,
squirrels
this
do you
is
think
a
are laying in that
surprisingly
water
competitive
right
fight.
now?
It's very evenly matched.
Over
I
under,
believe
dead
Superstar
squirrels.
KC has about an inch
Hey,
on
Daddy,
Mr.
you want to
Crystal.
come out here
He's
and
also
make this the
taller.
Golden State?
I can hear quite a bit of chatter
JT
coming out
pulling
of
out
the
the
tree line.
dad jokes
The audience seems to be
hardcore tonight.
split right down the
Love
middle
it.
between KC
Speaking of
fans
JT,
and Mr.
slap
Crystal
fight
fans,
championship
and there
in the
just seems to
house.
be a lot of trash talk with this particular matchup.
Well, the trash.
Red Solo Cup seems
There's
fed
trash
up.
everywhere.
He's having a bit of an argument here with
Trash.
Jeff. Telling
Put your
Jeff
mask
to
on
shut
correctly,
up.
pal, or don't even wear it at all.
I'm not so sure that
Shut
Jeff
it
has
up,
that ability.
buddy. Look, that's the guy with the weird teeth. I said, look, he had the fake.
Nope.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, we're
fake
going into
teeth
round
on.
9.
I think that's golden with
Superstar
teeth
KC
in.
is going to haul
That's
off here
golden
and start
slots.
off the round.
Yeah.
And,
Oh.
and he is lighting Mr. Crystal
Why did he
up,
point to his
pedaling it right
goatee?
across
Hit
the
me out
ring,
here in the goatee. Goatee, come on.
Right higher, man.
He hit me here.
Mr. Crystal returns fire, round 9. Another neck slap from Mr. Crystal.
I mean, come on.
No.
And no
Come
penalty
on.
from Brad. At this
Brad's
point, I
called
don't even know
right
why
down the
Brad is
line.
here.
I
He
like
seems
this.
completely
Brad's had enough.
unnecessary, and I don't know what the hell he's counting here.
He's giving.
He is counting.
He's
Mr.
giving
Crystal's having a
signs.
quick conversation with his corner man.
Well, if
He's
JT knew, there's a large demographic there that are deaf, and he is
Stick
doing
around.
sign
Following
language,
this
American
fight, we have a
sign.
feature fight between
That's
Red
why he's the
Solo
top
Cup
referee in the
and Big
Southeast.
James Mayhem. It's the rematch everyone's been asking for.
Big James Mayhem, huh?
Of the Mayhem
Up
family.
next,
Why haven't we seen Cream Pie step
Superstar
up to the
KC
table
at the
yet?
halfway point. And a right hook from Superstar KC. Mr. Crystal is taking a beating.
Good to see you, Derek. That is what they call a wake-up call. Wake up, young man.
Mm-hmm. Time to go to work.
Another neck shot by Mr. Crystal. Brad is completely oblivious.
I think the
Red Solo Cup is making his way to the ring.
Bringing in the.
I think he's going to enter the
Do they
corner
not
of
have
Mr.
a
Crystal here.
stopwatch and he's just counting off the time?
That is what he's doing.
90
Yes.
seconds. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, Red Solo Cup is now in the corner.
That is
of
what
Mr.
he's.
Crystal. Hardcore
30.
Hillbilly is in the corner of Superstar
35.
KC.
Like that he can't
40.
count to 90 in his head.
He's got-
Hey, y'all shut up now, God
Now,
damn it. I'm
Green
trying to
Pie
count to
ultimately has the
90.
fight tied on
Keep this shit
penalties
right down the
and
middle.
tied on
Damn
cotton
it.
balls falling out of the ears.
Again, cotton balls, the biggest budget for the sport here. Cotton ball. This got to be through the roof.
I like also how the
Now,
ref
stick
had
around.
to
Our
shake
main event
activate
this
his
afternoon will be
hand
the
to count.
Hardcore Hillbilly versus Jay Blade for
Turn
the
'em on,
Slap
baby.
Mountain Championship. That's our main event on the Slap Mountain season finale.
I can't believe the season 1 is over already. It's just one of those
Right.
things.
Superstar KC,
Unbelievable.
big slap on his
What will we
former
do till
student.
season 2?
Proper bitch slap from Kenneth.
Superstar Celegram.
The cheek of Superstar Kenneth is starting to swell. The eye is starting to swell.
Ooh.
And Mr.
Oh!
Crystal returns fire with another shot to the eye.
Ooh.
That eye.
And he follows that with a hearty bellow.
Let's go. He's ready to leave.
So we've got a
That
short
red van's
break.
here for
Mr.
him.
Crystal's going to go over and speak with his corner again. And Superstar KC seems to
He's
be
gonna talk to
nursing
the
his
guy with the
eye.
really douchey glasses on. Dr.
Red Solo
Kevorkian at
Cup with a
ringside.
quick damage assessment. Just letting Mr. Crystal know that it's actually his left cheek that's swollen.
It's not so much here or here. It's more right here.
This is a fantastic grudge match between a former teacher and his student.
That could go so
I
many
would
ways.
give Superstar KC the edge at this point, but this is a very close fight.
This is also not the first time these two men have edged together.
I like that there's some trailers
Holy
off in the
smokes.
distance.
Yeah.
That was a
That
fire.
was a strong slap. It looks like
was straight
Brad's going to
fire.
call a neck penalty here.
Well, I thought they said there was
Come
no
on, man.
penalties.
Yeah, but he said penalties
Okay,
will
after a
count when
group
we get to
discussion,
round
it looks
20.
like Brad's
I mean,
actually
come
going to
on,
call
man.
this one a penalty. And now we have
Bishop,
three
is that your
penalties,
dad?
Mr. Crystal.
Yes, that was
Three
my fault.
penalties. Superstar
Your real name
KC.
is Cream Pie Bishop.
And again, going
Yes.
into the bottom of the 12th, it seems like we're tied on cotton balls.
I was going to
falling
say
out of the
that's
ears.
Al Davis's long lost son. He has the same hairline as
His bastard son.
his other son.
Mark
Les
Davis,
Freckles.
his brother, yeah.
Bottom of round 12, Mr. Crystal on deck.
Anything can happen here anytime. This is anyone's
Mr. Crystal with
match.
the windup.
Good question. Are they friends after this? You know, can they say business is business?
A big shot straight to the eye. Superstar
I
KC
think they
is
can
definitely
remain
feeling
friends,
that
but
one.
they
Let's
will
take a
never
quick
be
break
lovers
here and
again.
let's see what that's about, and we'll talk to Tammy.
Tammy, bring it on in.
Rule number 6. Treat people in my life with respect. If you don't treat people in my life with no respect,
I've got to write these down.
then you are going
I'm glad that she wrote these down herself and can't read her own writing.
ended for my life, and I don't care who you are. Won't tick me off because
She got Oreos in her teeth.
She's got. Whew, I don't know what's going on in that middle part. I mean, I don't have good teeth.
Half human, half piranha.
Oh my goodness, I could be a Colgate model in this
you
area
don't
of the
think I
country.
mean, if you think I'm lying to you,
Damn it!
Damn
about
it!
this one,
Damn it!
tell
Damn
me,
it!
you
Damn
will
it!
see what I mean.
Oh my gosh, she had crazy eyes right there at the end.
Rule number 8.
Is it windy
Don't
in there?
tell
She's
me
holding that
who
hat on
to
constantly.
love and who not to love, because I can love who I want to love. If you don't like who I love, then get over it.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby!
We're in the bottom
Oh!
You don't want none of this. You don't want a Tammy.
Mm-hmm.
Ollie
You don't
off.
want a tango with Tammy.
Big shot to the cheek of KC.
Man.
And
Hardcore
Mr. Crystal's
hillbilly looking like he combed his hair with a pork chop this morning, by the way.
Oh,
And it
Who was
looks
that
like
guy?
neither
I don't know.
Cream nor
Some weirdo.
Brad are going to call that penalty.
Sir,
So
please
both
don't pick
competitors
me
are
on
going to go back to
people's
their
glasses.
corner. Mr. Crystal telling Big Wayne that there's something wrong with his right shoulder.
Oh,
who's right shoulder?
That would be unfortunate.
That's
to have
Big
a problem with
Wayne?
his shoulder.
Right
We are in
there?
round 14
Which
of
one?
a scheduled
Wearing the
10
mask?
okay. Is that Big Wayne with the tan pants?
Mr. Crystal and Superstar KC were very close for
Oh,
the
with
Big
his back,
Wayne's
with his
place. Back
with his.
to us.
They're
Oh,
falling
okay.
out as of late, and there is definitely some bad blood between them.
And some bad teeth between the two of them.
Yeah, the bottom spike. Yeah.
Superstar KC,
She likes
definitely the
turtles,
elder
for
of the
sure.
two men. Mr. Crystal, the
Yeah.
more gelatinous. Here we go, round 14.
Gelatinous?
Another
Gelatinous.
well-placed slap. You're starting to see some signs of wear on the cheek of Mr. Crystal.
Oh, JT's doing it so
Definitely,
perfect, man.
Superstar
Tell
KC
ya.
has improved vision. This has given him much greater precision here. Bottom of round
Take it
14.
like a man.
Oh, a hard strike from Mr.
He hit him
Crystal.
so hard the sound came through before the hit.
Oh, my.
Broke
Now
the
we're gonna have
sound.
a 60-second
Broke the
break
hillbilly
here.
sound barrier.
Mr. Crystal and KC are going
Oh
to war.
my
We're
God.
heading into round
Get
15.
over it.
Our
I
special
see
guest ring
KC
girl Emily could
belling
not
out.
be here for the first fight of the afternoon. She's
Pete's
driving in
wife,
from Oklahoma and she got tied up. Hopefully she'll be able to be here by the end of the broadcast.
This is messed up, isn't
Man,
it?
it's all messed up, man.
But until then, I'll let you know it is round 15.
Ooh. It's a work. See,
I would say
give him the
Superstar
wink.
KC would have the
Gina
edge
can
here.
see ya.
The penalties are pretty even in this matchup.
Oh.
Where was the
Sherwood's never
cameraman
spoken.
taking a photo of the other guy taking a photo?
Superstar Kenneth with
I
the
don't
windup.
know. I told you that guy's weird. What's up, Tater?
Oh, another bomb by Superstar Kenneth.
That was hard. He likes
And Mr.
Do you have anything to
Crystal
say
right
to your
back the
fans?
table.
That was hard. Oh, here we go. That's the way to do it.
Oh, a baby hand straight to the eyeball. Holy smokes.
Baby
Even
hands and
Brad
baby
agrees
teeth.
that's going to be a penalty, so that's going to give us 5 penalties, Mr. Crystal. 3 penalties.
Nightbot,
Oh,
what are you
sorry,
doing?
Nightbot. He jumped in before I could get
Now,
to
with
this.
5
Sorry.
penalties, that means typically that would end the
Like behind
matchup
bars,
and
yeah.
the fight would be over. But Mr. Crystal is going to now instead lose his round 16 slap. So Superstar
That would be a match
KC
made in heaven.
will get 2 slaps in a row, and that is because Cream Pie Okerlund decided that in this particular matchup, the penalties do not matter.
This
So
is
here we
such
are in
a
round
big
16.
fight.
And Superstar KC is
Wayne
going to
is
have
on the
2
apron.
shots
Cream
on
Pie
Mr.
is
Crystal.
on the edge of
This
his
is a
seat.
big opportunity for
Standing
KC.
up.
Do you think that anyone has filled in?
Okay,
Ooh, that was a good.
again,
That was pretty
Superstar
good.
KC reminding Mr. Crystal
Ooh.
why he's the teacher and Mr. Crystal is the student. Mr. Crystal's cheek started to look like potted meat. And another
Potted
big
meat
shot by
reference.
That
KC.
wasn't an eye shot.
Mr.
Hold
Crystal's
on.
looking for another penalty.
Potted meat reference. That's
And he
a
gets
keeper.
it. We've got 5 penalties to 4 now.
No,
Yeah, he's full of shit.
JT, you gotta
5
hire
penalties,
some
Mr.
refs that
Crystal,
aren't going to be
4
big boyed
penalties
by
and a-
these contestants.
Mm-hmm.
He's afraid of
Oh,
Mr.
another
Crystal.
shot to the
Yeah,
eye.
that's it.
And this one
Intimidation
has
factor
hurt
is-
Superstar
Is that
KC
Aaron
badly.
Rodgers in that blue toboggan?
I
Yes.
can hear Mr. Crystal's corner telling him to keep aiming for the eye. Unfortunately,
Dirtiest
this
player
is an
in the
issue.
game.
Superstar KC
That's how you slap.
absolutely
Right on,
in
brother.
pain. You can see he's over talking to his corner
Yeah,
person
he's gonna
now.
throw in the towel. I feel it.
I think
Money,
he's asking for his
cash
glasses.
money.
That's what KC stands for. Cash.
And that's going to be very
Cash money.
unfortunate here.
Is he going
Cream Pie
Call it?
Okerlund seems to be helping Mr. Crystal.
Maybe I
He's
can do
giving
my
him
hair
some
like my
advice.
dad if I.
probably
Hardcore Hillbilly does not like what he sees here.
That feels like me when I wake
Cream
up in
Pie
the morning.
Okerlund playing favorites with Mr. Crystal while KC's not looking.
I don't know if I got enough hair to do that.
I'm not sure what to make of that. We're in round 18 of a 20-round fight.
I think the fix is in on this one. I hate to say it, but I mean, Cream Pie Okerlund seems to
Superstar
be on the
KC
side of
is
Mr.
about to
Crystal.
haul
Yeah,
off in
he's
round
giving them all
18.
kinds of.
Valued advice. Oh, his face looks bad.
Oh, no, we've got a
wow.
neck shot
that was
here.
definitely in the neck. That was nothing but
Probably going
neck.
to be a penalty. It seems like maybe Superstar KC's having a hard
Yes,
time with his vision.
nothing
can't
but
lift
neck.
his- He can't lift his hand anymore any higher
5
than
penalties, Mr. Crystal. 5 penalties, KC.
What people?
Oh, no,
The
another
people are
club
being
to the
slapped?
neck.
No.
That's going to put us at 6'5".
That makes
Here's
you a
Tammy.
good person.
that. Makes you.
Once
What about Tammy? How you
you
feel about
smart
Tammy?
off to me or anything, I'm gonna go off on you like hell as ice. You don't want to see
As
me
hell
fail.
as ice.
Better follow the rules, and I mean it. Cause everything I wrote here, I mean what I say, and what I say is what I stand for. And
Is
what
what I
stand
mean.
for is what I say.
It's always
What
great
I-
to hear from Tammy.
What it is, is.
Mr. Crystal is a handful, but it seems like Tammy does.
That was
have
like
the
a
right
Macho
approach.
Man Randy
And we always
Savage
wish them the
promo
best.
where he
So,
gets lost.
Mr. Crystal does
And
have
I
red
see
solo
what
cup
I
in his
mean,
corner
and
right
I
now, giving
mean
him
what I
some
say.
excellent
You
advice.
see, you see it.
Not
See
only
it.
is Red Solo
yeah.
Cup a great
Dig it.
competitor, but he's also a master of strategy.
Mm-hmm.
In the
Potted
opposite
meat and
corner, you
government
see the
cheese.
Hardcore Hillbilly, our champion, giving advice to Superstar KC.
There we go. Even in the odds.
These two former close
Mikey, you
friends
still
have
sticking
gone
with
to
the
war this afternoon. And
keto
with only
or
2
the
rounds
keto?
left in the fight, each of them are going to be looking for the knockout here.
Oh,
No comment. No. I did eat a lot
Mr.
of protein
Crystal
today,
stepping
but
back
there
up to
were
the
some
table.
potatoes involved as well. His eye looks bad.
You gotta lean in now.
Superstar
Ling,
KC's
ling,
going to
ling.
haul off
You
here for
gotta
round
lean
19.
into it, boy.
Another fantastic shot.
no,
Oh,
Looking
stop.
for a penalty here. Doesn't
Oh,
look
my
like he's going
God.
to get it. Bottom of round 19. Mr. Crystal has an
He gets
opportunity
pissed
here.
off, just balls up his fist.
Yeah.
And he clubs Kenneth in the neck.
No, no
Penalty
neck shot. No,
for
no
sure.
penalty.
We're going to have Mr. Crystal at a
Nope.
7 penalty.
Nope.
7
Superstar KC is at a
penalties.
5 penalty. That means in order to win this fight, Mr. Crystal is likely to need a knockout.
It's like go to the cards.
Superstar KC's in a good position here.
It's counting it down, baby.
This has been a fantastic fight. 20 rounds between former student and teacher.
Student and teacher who both look to be the same age.
Yes.
Take that motherfucker goon back.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa, there's kids out here eating McDonald's and taquitos.
Oh yeah, come on, come on.
Who parked those
Awful lot
cars,
of
by the way?
chatter from the
The
tree line
valet
this
got
afternoon.
fired.
Everybody's got an opinion when Mr. Crystal
Aaron
fights.
Rodgers over there looks like he's having a good time.
Swing for the
Right,
moon.
Superstar KC in
Here we
round
go.
20.
Knockout.
Fantastic slap. Great slap by Superstar Kenneth. And Mr. Crystal knows that the pressure is on. He needs a knockout.
Do you think that maybe the
Here's his
Tiger King
windup.
guy could probably do a lot better if, I don't know, he could rotate
And that's
his
a big slap to the eye by
whole
Mr.
shoulder
Crystal,
like
but it's not
Mr.
gonna be
Crystal
enough.
can? It
It's
seems like
like
every slap is
Superstar
like this.
KC
Like,
is swelling up like a Christmas goose, but that doesn't matter. What
Swelling
matters
up
is your
like
body
a
of work.
Christmas goose.
And
I'm not
Superstar
really,
KC has
I don't
earned
give
the
him a
victory. The
on
judges
that
are going to get
analogy.
together here and deliberate, but I think we all know what's going to happen at the end of this fight.
They are gonna
Superstar KC, one of the
Smoke
legends of
a
Slap Mountain,
big ol'
one of
rock.
the best that ever was, has proven his point most likely.
Is he
Let's
got-
listen in here while
I
the
mean,
judges
it's cut and
deliberate.
dry, right? What do you guys?
As you can see, our judges, Cream Pie Okerlund, Roger, and Big Wayne.
Oh. Roger. Aaron Rodgers' name is
Now,
Roger.
this fight ended
I
up
mean,
two cotton
come
balls
on.
yeah,
to
I
one.
mean,
7
Turn on the
penalties to
Mr.
5.
Microphone.
So we're going to call Brad over, and they're going to inform the referee.
I mean, can
of
they
the
not
decision,
town
and then
hall it?
Brad
Is there
is
so many
going to have a
people
big
there that they
moment. It's
can't
been a
hear?
dream
Oh my
for
God,
Brad
now
to
they're
be able
bringing
to
in-
introduce the winners of some fights.
Has that guy
And
got
for
a
the first time
tattoo,
ever,
a neck tattoo just
Cream
on the
Pie is
front
going to
of his
turn the
neck?
microphone over to Brad,
That's
and
Big
Brad's
Wayne.
going to introduce our winner. And I just am so
Is he
excited
wearing his
that
wife's
Brad's gonna have
glasses?
this moment to speak directly to the camera and let you know that the winner is Superstar KC.
I mean,
Fantastic
there
fight.
was nothing to talk about. Penalties, baby. They're going to count penalties. There you go.
Well, folks, there you have it. In the first fight of
Oh.
our season finale, Superstar
Total
KC
disrespect.
defeats Mr. Crystal by decision after 20 hard-fought rounds. I don't think we've seen the last
On to our
of Mr.
next fight.
Crystal, but as for today, Kenneth walks away with the win.
Way to go, Kenneth.
We're going to take a quick break and change over the ring ropes to the barbed wire
Ooh,
for our
barbed
co-main
wire.
event,
Yes.
Red Solo Cup versus Big James Mayhem.
The
It's
ladies
the
love
rematch
Red
from
Solo
episode
Cup.
1 that everyone's been talking about, and it's coming up next. But first, a special feature, best cameos of Slap Mountain Season 1.
Let's see
Like
him.
cameo, the website cameo, or like, come on, put that
It's
baby
all your fault, I
around.
know.
Ooh.
Give me a whiskey.
Patty, who didn't forget Patty?
Here, let me help you out. Let me help you out.
Get your hands off of me.
Yes, this was my favorite. Get yours off me.
He told me that he only loves me.
Oh, is that Tammy?
Yeah. Timmy looks like Eric the actor right there.
She does. Remember what I said about this part? I lied. I'm sorry. I mean, will it really rise again if these are the people that are trying to make it rise
Lifting it
again?
up. Yeah.
I'll kill you, whore. I'll kill you in about 2 seconds.
I swear to God.
I love that tattoo of
I
the
got it going.
Indian feather on his arm.
Get the shooting in, bitch. Get your gun out.
Oh,
In
what?
memoriam? Oh no, he's dead.
What happened?
Oh no.
I mean,
Silence.
could it have been
Big
all that
James Mayhem,
death threats?
patriarch of the Mayhem family and one of the most
Whoa!
recognized leaders of Slap Mountain.
Cutting the promo. Oh, I
In
love Red
episode
Solo
1,
Cup.
James squared off against one of the most feared men on the mountain, Red Solo Cup.
He's feared.
These two old boys slapped each other in the face for several rounds.
Oh my God, I
before
remember Red Solo
cried
Cup.
loud,
He's so good.
complaining he'd been slapped
So
in the
good.
ear repeatedly.
He's ringing.
It's ringing.
Somebody
Someone answer to some bitch.
It looks like Red Solo Cup getting pissed off like Kevin. Red Solo Cup playing a year, dropping a year, ringing.
Top of the morning to you.
Red Solo Cup and Big James
very
Mayhem
lucky
stood
man.
there and slapped each other back
Or
and
woman.
forth for 13 rounds.
I had
Red Solo
texted
Cup
JT
using
and let
every
him know
trick
that
in
we
the
were going to
book
go.
and
You know, I was
bluffing
like,
his
hey,
way
JT,
to a disqualification
Going
victory.
live, we're going to watch the season finale, and he
With so
informed
much
me
uncertainty
to remind
surrounding
everybody,
the
don't
fight,
forget tomorrow night,
millions of fans around the world have demanded
Slap
the
Fight
rematch. And now it's
Redemption
time.
live on
Big
Fight.
James
Check
Mayhem
your
is
local
furious.
provider for
Just a
start
few
time.
moments ago,
Ladies and
Big
gentlemen,
James
this
Mayhem
is an
was informed that
unsanctioned
his
white
regularly
trash
scheduled
version of
opponent,
Slap
Red
Fight.
Solo Cup, has withdrawn
Joe,
from
you
the
got a
fight
great
at the
picture there,
last
bud.
moment and is no longer even
Nice
on Big Wayne's
photo
compound.
there, stud.
Apparently, he has provided his own replacement opponent, but
His
no one
ass.
has any idea who that might
Oh,
be.
there is barbed wire.
No
Very
Red
concerned
Solo
with what might
Cup.
be happening.
No.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is JT Tilley, and I'm so happy to be your host this afternoon for the Slap Mountain Season 1 season finale.
Ladies and
Right
gentlemen,
now,
the
there's a
card
lot of
is
hubbub in the
subject to
tree line behind
change.
me. Everyone is wondering who could Big James Mayhem be facing.
Cream Pie Oakland back there,
And I can
dressed
see
like
some
my
movement
son at a
over by the
wedding
mobile
today.
home.
Who is that big son of a bitch holding a microphone?
Someone's coming
I
out
don't know.
now,
Can we
making
get
their
him
way
in?
past the
That's what I was
above-ground
saying. Get him
swimming
in
pool,
under that guy.
headed to the ring. Ladies and
Ooh, the
gentlemen,
funk.
the replacement opponent for Big James Mayhem is Freight Train.
Two Colt Scorpio.
Oh my goodness.
Train. Let's get that train
Okay,
going,
so this
everybody.
guy's name is not Freight Train.
Well, that's
This is
a hell of a
actually
good-looking man.
This is a man that lives on the other side of the mountain. His name is
He's got a
Thunderbolt,
story to tell.
and he actually works for Red Solo Cup. This is a big man.
He works
I'd
for
say
Red
he's
Solo
about
Cup?
6'5", 380 pounds, much larger than Big James Mayhem.
Oh,
And I can't help but think that Red Solo Cup has been up to this the entire time.
Oh, bait and switch.
Oh,
Bait and switch.
I mean, look at the size of the Soul Train man himself against James Mayhem. Look at his arms. This is not going to end up well.
No, this is gonna be bad. Oh, that man's got he's got a look of malice.
I don't know. He might not be able to take a punch.
Let's go.
Yeah, you guys have Thunderbolt.
Don't get in the ring and pick your ass, son. That's what I said. I am gonna say this. Has he got like one little tiny piece of hair right here? Can somebody get a razor and line him up real quick?
First person to give up or get knocked down is the loser.
That is the dad from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Little Bobby Gomez with our introductions this afternoon. As always, our lead official for this match is going to be Brad, and we're going to
Fucking
listen in
Brad.
here as Brad screws up another coin toss.
Damn it, Brad.
Here's your flip. He drops it on the floor, slams it down on the table, and calls it
Cheating,
good.
that son bitch.
Yeah, did he turn it? I mean, wouldn't you just say, look, and
Okay, Big James Mayhem's going to lead off round one, and this co-main
Cheating
event
bastard.
is underway. Big James
all right,
Mayhem.
James, you better knock him out in
versus
one
Freight
punch,
Train.
pal.
Yeah, because I feel Freight Train's
At first
gonna
glance, you can
hurt
see
him
where Freight
real
Train
bad.
is a much,
Yeah.
much larger man than Big James
Real
Mayhem was
bad.
prepared for. That will definitely affect his strategy during the fight.
Has
Okay,
Big James-
great slap.
Big James
Oh,
Mayhem
hell.
like
Freight Train was
oh.
moving out of the way
Oh.
a little bit, but it was a good slap.
Oh hell, this is gonna be bad. Hold on
has
to
he
your
had
hats.
chemo or something?
Big
Like
James
his
Mayhem
legs
is a
and his
very
arms are
experienced
so
fighter.
small
I
compared
haven't
to
know
his
he-
body.
He missed
Out of
leg
Freight
day a
Train.
lot.
I've never seen him before, but by looking at his windup, I'm not so sure if he's going to be
His
able
son's
to
got
generate
real scrawny
much
legs
power.
too. Look over there. Come on, man, you got this.
Come on.
Show him who's boss.
Oh, okay. Freight Train with some pretty big power for such a little windup. Holy
He's
smokes.
got big,
Okay, so
meaty
definitely
paws.
Freight
Yeah,
Train.
yeah,
got
yeah.
the
This is
better
gonna
of
be
that
chop-
first round,
ham
the better of those
hocks.
two exchanges.
Chopping wood. This isn't, you know.
That
Oh,
was
his hands
fantastic.
look like
And of course, in
they're
round
rough
two,
as
James
hell,
Mayhem
too.
gets the jump, and Freight
That was
Train
in the
dodges
neck.
out of the way.
in the neck. What's in the neck?
Okay, I definitely don't agree with that. They have called a penalty on Big James Mayhem
Yeah, I don't
for a
think that
neck
was
shot.
a neck. No.
I believe Freight Train was just moving out of the way is what happened.
True. Well, he's fanning a fart before he slaps him.
Freight Train with
Ooh.
another bomb, and you can already see swelling right underneath the
He's
eye. of
already
James
changed
Mayhem.
About to cry.
his
Holy
complexion.
smokes. Okay, just an observation here. Everyone seems to be very supportive of Freight Train.
Yeah, they are. Good
Everybody
job.
hates the Mayhem
Supportive of the
family.
Mayhem clan. Just an
I
interesting
hate
observation
them
here.
some bitchin' Mayhems.
Round three. Okay, here's what I'm saying. It looks like another dodge out of the way by Freight Train.
Come on.
Let's see if Brad's going to call this penalty. That was definitely a penalty.
Here comes Brad. Brad's hiding behind people now.
Okay, Brad's decided to let that roll. That's concerning. We're going to keep moving here. Round 3. And another big
Brad's
shot
a dirty
by Freight Train.
bastard, man. He's taking bribes now.
We're moving into round 4. And I have to say, our ring girl Emily was scheduled to be here. She was driving in from Oklahoma, and she was supposed to be here earlier today. And I'm so sorry to say that it doesn't look like she's going to make it in time for the broadcast.
Yes. I better wear these brown pants case.
I'm not really sure why. If somebody can get me word of what's going on with Emily. Okay, we're rolling into round 4 here. I didn't get a good look at that shot, but it did look like maybe Freight Train was rolling out of the way like a boxer there. Look at his crazy style here. Let's see what he does now.
Weird style.
Got a Canadian football league.
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, no, bitch,
like
no.
James is accusing Freight Train of hitting him in the eye here.
Cry? You gonna cry,
honestly, I think he did.
No.
And it looks like they're going to call him for that eye shot there. Okay, I've just been handed a note.
Go ahead.
Penny loafers.
Okay, it seems like our ring girl Emily has been pulled over by the police.
Oh no, Emily!
She's not going to be able to make it in. I hate to hear that. It does seem like we may have a video.
Oh, well, let's hope
okay.
so.
If we catch a moment in the action here, I may play that video for you. But right now, we are in the bottom of round 5, and it is a fantastic battle between two giants of Slap Mountain. Again with this crazy slapping windup. Here we go, Freight Train.
He's closing his eyes.
Oh, another big shot by Freight Train. That one was definitely in the eyeball, and you can see a lot of concern on the face of Big James Mayhem. Well, we've got a little break in the action here. Let's take a look at this Emily video.
Emily, what's going on?
I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But since I had to run your license, since you don't have it with you, came back suspended. And now I'm waiting to see if you have warrants through Woods County and. So bad. Where do you think I was going?
Hey, man.
Huh?
It's my fucking birthday.
It's her birthday, man.
Yeah, let her go. She got poop and it's her birthday.
I mean, that's rough stuff.
Okay?
And she's late for a test.
If they don't end up extraditing you for the warrants, I'm just going to cite and release you. You just need to call your ride.
Are you serious? Nobody's going to come get me right now at the poop. We need you to let me go.
Oh, she got a poop.
Because I know your license is suspended.
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was. I won't drive no more, but can I
She's got work to do. She's got to get to work.
Okay, let's stop this. Can we stop this, guys? This is inappropriate. The lady has to poop. Okay, we're back in round 6, just in time to watch Freight Train dodge another slap by Big James Mayhem. And at this point, it's just become ridiculous.
Do you think any of those are hurting Freight Train though?
Next shot penalties. And what's happening is Freight Train is dodging out of the way of the slaps.
Do you think Freight Train should close
and
his
another
eyes?
big slap by Freight Train. Big James Mayhem is seeing some real signs of damage on the left side.
He's starting to flinch.
Quite a bit of swelling around the eyes.
I see a little swelling in the temple.
JD Mayhem is going to make a suggestion here. Let's see if we can hear him.
He's like, Daddy.
Okay, JD is suggesting that James switch to his left hand.
Ooh. Oh, wow. That was a karate chop.
Okay, somebody needs to suggest that James switch back to his right hand.
Let's go the other way. Can you throw the ball left-handed? I can try. Nah, let's not do that.
Oh, another frying pan to the side of the head by Freight Train.
Those are
Freight
big
Train
shots.
is throwing some bombs, and for some reason, Big James Mayhem is not generating the power that he's used to generating.
That's right,
and you can see a difference in his stance. I don't know what it is.
Because he's
actually,
having to slap a guy taller than him.
Okay, it seems that Big James and JD may have gotten their shoes mixed up again. Okay, round 8, another good slap by James Mayhem. Yeah, you can definitely see where the father and son are wearing the wrong shoes.
Yes, they do.
That's definitely an issue. Oh, another big shot by Freight Train. Holy smokes.
He's gonna cry.
Do you think Freight Train went as
Kamala
for Christmas?
Is having a hard
for Christmas
time.
for Halloween.
Another great slap by Big James.
Christmas Kamala.
It's a Kamala Christmas.
This is very unjust. As you can see, Brad's not even watching the match.
Yeah, this is some bull S right here, man.
Another slap by Freight Train, winding up. Big shot by Freight Train. Holy smokes. And the crowd goes wild. Big James Mayhem is completely confused. He doesn't know what to think.
Brad don't know what to do either. Look at Brad. I think Brad has money on the Mayhem. Here we go with
round 10. Oh, another dodge out of the way by Freight Train.
I saw that shit on the neck there.
You know, and I have to be honest, guys. I just can't stop thinking about this video with Emily, and I'm dying to know what happens.
Oh,
we're going to find a break in the action here and maybe roll just a little bit more of that video. Another ham hock to the side of the face. Big James Mayhem is in trouble.
I'm Officer Ryan.
Oh, she's all right. She's all right.
What's going on? If I can get you to step out of the vehicle for me.
Oh, no.
You're under arrest, yep.
Are you kidding me?
Why?
You have warrants for Woods County, and they're coming to get you.
No, they're not.
Uh-oh. Oh.
We got a chase.
That's a twofer.
It's a double dose. Poor sports, and we got a chase. What more could you ask for?
Get out of the vehicle now!
Emily, just do as he says.
Step out of the car now!
Well, that escalated quickly.
Yes, it did.
That's not anything near what I thought was going to happen in that video. We're going to go ahead and rule out Emily showing up this afternoon to Ring Girl for us. We wish her the best. Hope she gets the opportunity as soon as possible to poop. And here we go with Freight Train winding up for round 11. Whoa! Another huge
Lord.
shot. Very clearly, you see that shot hit him on the eye. He cupped the hand over the eye.
He has never been hit this hard, I don't think.
No.
Ever in his life.
And you notice Brad is completely out of position.
I hate for Freight Train to be my dad. I mean,
absolutely, and he's a horrible referee. Let's just say it.
Oh, he's
and again, Freight Train rolls completely out of the way of that slap in round 12. He got hit in the neck, and of course,
both these men are really not happy being here right now. Pay them out.
I think Emily could have got away if she hadn't said, no, they're not, and gave the cop a heads up. Just been like, okay, sir, hold on 1 second. Let me get out of the vehicle.
And another fantastic slap, but in the wrong
She
place.
called her shot before she took off.
At this point, he might as well just punch him in the face. He's palm striking him right to the forehead and the eye. And I can't help but think that this may be by design. Red Solo Cup felt like Big James Mayhem was landing
maybe send him out as a hitman.
In episode 1.
That was a good one.
It wasn't the case, but Red Solo Cup, I can't help but think that he's standing in the tree line somewhere around us, laughing his ass off. Freight Train, round 13.
He's praying.
Another shot to the ear.
I mean,
Big James has got a little knot on the side of his eye there, on the left side of his face.
He's got a tumor under his eye.
Big James with a good windup. And you'll notice
they're friends either.
Freight Train's lifting up.
I feel like Freight Train lives in one of those houses on the hill over there, and he's like,
he has
I'm going
not
to teach
taken the
these
full
boys a
blunt
lesson.
force of any one of these slaps yet. He sure has delivered some blunt force. And again,
that was a big one too.
Big James Mayhem is on the ropes.
I would
this
not
man
let
has taken
Freight Train hit
14
me.
illegal frying pans from Freight Train. It doesn't seem like the referee is concerned at all, and we still have 5 rounds left. Okay, that was a decent slap, and it looked like Freight Train took that.
Everybody just wants to see Mr. Mayhem get hurt.
By accident, I'm sure, but still.
Clean.
Freight Train looks
Stray
like he's
Dog
directing
has entered the
traffic.
scene. Yes.
And a
I would
big
like to see
punch
that.
to the side of the ear.
Good God.
You can see there, Big James almost went down
Please
off of that
help
one, and
me.
it was an absolutely illegal,
No
completely
penalties
illegal
called.
slap.
How do I look, son? You look great, Dad.
Brad's making sure he's got plenty
It's
of water,
going
but I
well.
don't know that he even knows what round it is.
Question.
This is why I have an issue with
It
Brad.
seems like the
right here.
Mayhems owe nothing but
Okay, round 16,
sleeveless
there's a big
shirts.
slap by Big James,
But
and
how
it
come they
actually
all
made
have tan
contact,
lines?
and you can see on the face of Freight Train that he doesn't like it.
Good call. Good call.
So he slugs James in the head, and that was the most powerful slap I've seen all afternoon.
Oh, my
Holy
God.
smokes.
I've never seen a grown man want to cry so bad.
Round 17. Another good slap by Big James Mayhem.
No, way to take it there.
Freight Train just looks at him and shrugs it off.
Thank you for the information,
winding
Carol.
up.
But we're in the midst of battle.
And another shot directly to the eye.
I think he broke his nose on that one.
Yeah, at this point, it really looks like the Mayhem family's getting upset. JD's trying to talk to the officials. They're not listening to him.
The wind's blowing so
Another
damn
great
hard.
slap
Nobody
by
can hear
James
it.
Mayhem, though. He's turning it around here at the end of the fight.
I would hate to try and guess who's winning. There's 0 penalties, right?
I'm very impressed with Freight Train's ability to deliver punishment. Don't know if he has much of an ability to take punishment.
Freight Train,
very
yeah,
impressive
he's got
with his slaps. His windup is
mitts,
crazy.
like baseball catcher mitt size hands.
He just said he had smartness on his side.
Wait.
He said I'm going to call it quits.
Inexplicably, Freight Train is withdrawing from the fight in round 18. Okay, what is happening? Freight Train was clearly winning this fight dominantly, and out of nowhere, he is withdrawing from this fight.
He did
and
his
your
job.
winner, ladies and gentlemen, is Big
He's
James
so happy.
Mayhem. I have
He
no
gave
idea
up. He
what just happened,
wanted to love him.
but I would imagine that Red Solo Cup
you
is
so
pissed
much.
again. Your winner,
Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen, Big James Mayhem. Wow.
I blame that outcome to the
After 17 rounds of
facility
mostly illegal
and
strikes
the,
and many
security
violations
here.
completely
I mean,
ignored by the officials,
Freight Train probably come here
Freight
by
Train
himself.
inexplicably throws in the towel and
How's he
hands
gonna
his
leave if he
victory over
wins?
to Big James Mayhem.
How many people were, with
We want to thank
Mayhem?
Freight Train for stepping up to take the fight on short notice, even
Freight
if he did
Train,
use a
man. I want
false
to see more of
identity.
him.
Stick around. Up next
We
is
just
our
teach
main
him to
event.
swing
The
and not
Hardcore
punch
Hillbilly
people.
defends the Slap Mountain Championship against Jay Blade. Stick around.
Jay Blade. I don't know much about Jay Blade. Oh no, Emily. Damn it, Emily.
You could
Can I
have already
poop
been
in
on
your-
your way to jail.
He said,
Get in the car.
she has got to go so bad. So bad.
Now let's take a quick look at what's happening on the professional slap
That's
circuit.
right. Here you go, folks. Tomorrow night.
When we last saw Wolverine, he had
There he
just
is, the man.
completely cleaned out the light heavyweight division with highlight reel knockouts.
And
of
he
RKF
cleaned out
Death
his
and Rocky
attic
Moore,
that needed it
and
so
big
bad.
wins over Cody Fountain, Frank the Tank, and Chris Dodson. He shaved
Charles
his
Manson
beard for
looking
the fans
crazier
and
than
put his
ever.
belt on the line against the former champ. Then proceeded to put on a slapping clinic before doctors
Young
stopped
James
the fight
is
and declared him the
so
undisputed
underrated,
champ.
I feel like.
A few months later, Wolverine vacated his title and entered the light heavyweight tournament, only to win it back again that evening in devastating fashion with a 9-round war in the finals versus the current middleweight champion. Having earned undisputed status, a number 2
Yes,
pound-for-pound
she
ranking,
can poop
and
in
the
the car,
respect of
for
the
sure.
fans,
I'm gonna let her
Wolverine
do
set
it.
his sights on the only man to ever defeat him.
Come on.
Number 1 ranked
I feel
undisputed
it hard to
heavyweight
believe.
king, Darius the Destroyer.
Oh, there's my brother, Darius.
Staring into the soul of Darius right now.
Oh, there's...
Using a new technique.
The internet's biggest slap fan hosted while these
Charlie.
two titans of slap slugged it out at the barrel in the most highly anticipated matchup in slap fighting history.
I am
Wolverine
the
and Darius
1800th
delivered,
biggest
matching
slap fighting
slaps
fan on
round
the internet.
after round, blow for blow in the greatest slap battle ever witnessed. The heavyweight title
Look at
was on
this.
the line, and these
They
two
went back and
undisputed
forth for
champions
so
went toe to
long.
toe, power shot after power shot, without either
Wolverine's
showing
face
signs of
swole
wear.
up so big.
With no
You like
clear
that
winner
technique?
emerging, these two elite slappers continued
it's like
to pace
yeah, it's like
until the
he's
bottom
in
of the 11th round when Darius
almost
landed
a shot put.
Oh, his face is just so
Hurt.
swole up.
Wolverine's eyesight began to flutter. He gathered his composure and realized he needed to rally and finish the champion before doctors decided to stop the contest.
What a battle
With
this
his
was.
left cheek swelling badly, he
Like
stepped
two
back to the
gods
barrel
taking
and
a,
continued to fight, looking
to
for
one
a
another
path to
on Mount
victory.
Olympus.
Darius, seeing the opportunity to finish Wolverine, turned up the intensity, landing heavy blows and chipping away
You
at
guys
the light
need to make
heavyweight
sure you
champ.
order tomorrow night.
Approached the 20th round.
Wow,
Wolverine felt his
Jesus
double champion slipping away. He decided to push the pace and force Darius to fight at his tempo.
This is the longest slap fight ever.
How? What round? 20
unlimited.
rounds?
Unlimited.
Oh, unlimited.
No breaks. Darius not going to his corner. I think he wants to end it right here.
This is the difference between the pros and Slap Mountain.
Oh my God, we're just getting right back into it.
These guys are 100% professionals.
Wow.
I just can't. It's just unimaginable the damage these two did to each other.
I feel like I'm getting hurt more watching.
Well, I mean, this is like a legitimate fight. You don't stop punching each other, so these guys are...
Oh! Leather. Laying the leather.
My goodness.
Even made his beard bleed. It's
In
crazy.
round 27, doctors stopped the fight against the wishes of Wolverine and declared Darius the Destroyer the winner and still undisputed slap
I don't
fight
know if there's
heavyweight
anybody can beat Darius. I really don't.
Wolverine was gracious in defeat, but left the event disappointed and wondering
disfigured.
What could be next for the light heavyweight champion.
That's impressive.
Enter undisputed middleweight champion Coach Killa.
My goodness.
The Arkansas
Look at
native
me, possessed
exploded
by
onto
Satan.
the American slap scene in 2020.
You know I've had some bad
during
things
the
to
light
say about
heavyweight
Coach Killa.
tournament where he made his slap fighting debut.
You have?
Yes,
He advanced to the final round where he faced Wolverine
Are you
for the
trying to pick
title.
a fight with him? Is that what you're
The
saying?
game
absolutely
newcomer
not,
battled
no.
with the champion, but his lack of
Well,
experience.
then why would you bring up that you've had bad things to
as
say
he
about
had
him?
no answer to the precise
Well,
power
I'm saying he
shots
doesn't have.
landed by the
I don't think he
champion.
has a chance against Wolverine.
Coach Killa stayed in the fight, delivering big shots of his own. But in the end, it was Wolverine who
I
left
don't.
the event
I don't think it
center
does
with
either
the
way.
light heavyweight
I really don't.
championship.
I mean,
After taking 8 thunderous slaps from the champion, Coach
it's
Killa
not like
decided
his
to throw in the
beard
towel
is made out of
and try his
concrete.
hand at a new
I
weight
think he's
class.
pretty good, but he does have one hell of a beard.
The middleweight division was stacked with tough challenges for the newcomer.
And the backdrop.
Powerhouses like Achilles,
Yeah,
who Coach
you
Killa
can
chopped down
tell
in 2
the
rounds,
uh,
sending his
evolution
outspoken
of
foe
slap
to the
fight.
mat for a quick nap and nabbing his middleweight
That was
championship.
see how now that had some
Next
quickness
came Big
to it.
Mac, who took a seat quickly in his ill-fated showdown with the Arkansas native. The next big test came in the form of veteran slapper and mixed martial artist Chris Dodson, whom he dazed with a well-placed slap in round 1 and then dropped with a power slap in round 2.
Coach Killa still has some of
Coach
those American
Killa had
Fighter shirts
effectively
they were
cleaned
selling
out
at
his
Buckle at
division
one point.
and was
I
looking
mean,
for the next
this man
challenge
is
when
definitely
event promoters
in it to
offered
win.
him a heavyweight exhibition match versus Young James during the Titans Clash pay-per-view on Fight. In his heavyweight clash
I want to
with
see
Young
Young James take on
Coach
somebody
Killa
who isn't
proved
like
that
a
not only did he have the
championship
chin
caliber
to
guy.
compete at heavyweight, he had
I mean, that
improved
seems
his
like
skill set
he
to the
fights
point
so
where
many
he
of
felt
those
ready
guys.
to make a run at the only man to ever defeat him at the barrel. Following the Titans Clash event,
So you want to
Coach
see
Killa issued a
Young
challenge
James go against
Wolverine.
some...
The bastard.
Undisputed light heavyweight
Oh,
champion
you bastard.
versus undisputed middleweight champion.
They're having
Both
a tournament,
titles on the
an
line.
elimination tournament tomorrow night. And
Winner
the bastard
take
is
all.
on one side, Young James is on the other. I had picked the two of them to go to the
Wolverine
finals
versus
against
Coach
each
Killa.
other.
The winner becomes the first double champion in slap fighting history, and the loser will no longer compete at Slap Fight Championship. Don't
What?
miss Slap Fight Championship Redemption.
They'll be forced to
Friday,
move into that trailer behind the
They're going to be
Slap
sent
Mountain.
down
Main
to
event.
Slap Mountain.
Number 2 ranked
I did not know
undisputed
that.
knockout king of
Ooh,
2020,
I don't like that.
defending light heavyweight
It's an all or
champion
nothing.
Wolverine. Facing number 3 ranked undisputed knockout king of 2021 and defending middleweight champion Coach Killa.
Oh, don't.
Also on the card, Florida-based heavyweight boxer The Bell brings his heavy hands to the barrel.
Heavy
to
hands.
face Slap Fight
Who's he
People's
taking
champion Frank
Oh,
the Tank
Frank.
in a featured fight between 2 big knockout
I
artists.
love Frank.
that
Frank
promises
is the
fireworks.
people's champion.
Don't miss The Bell
You like
versus
Frank the Tank, but you
Tank
don't like Coach
Friday,
Killa.
November
No, I don't like
12th,
Coach Killa.
only on Fight.
No respect for him.
The light heavyweight
Loser
division
leaves
gets an
town.
influx of talent during our 8-man redemption tournament, featuring a U.S. Marine from Shamokin, Pennsylvania, Shamokin Thunderclap.
Look at this
from
bitch.
Parts Unknown, U.S. Military Special Forces, the Butcher.
Stinky.
Nashville, Tennessee native and professional axe-throwing
Loser
competitor
loses their
Battle
hand
Axe, his
match.
slap fight debut.
Loser gets a new hat.
Our superfan Ricky gets his first pro fight from Terrytown, Louisiana, the Bayou Bastard. And the pride of Canton, Ohio,
This is the only guy
collegiate football sensation, Johnny Juice.
Johnny Juice. Hopefully he's not on it and he gets to make an appearance.
From Flat River, Missouri, working man and country boy,
Lead Belt
Chapman returns.
I think Ricky's going to get tested.
6'5" tennis pro coming to us all the way from Lehigh, Utah. Welcome, White
Sure it didn't come
Simba
from the
to Slap Fight
Netherlands?
Championship.
That's what I thought you were going to say, yeah.
From
Is that one of
Yugoslavia.
the twins from The Matrix Reloaded?
Makes his
It could've
run at
been.
light heavyweight.
Aspiring rapper and all-around
Also
great
featuring
guy.
our guest presentation model, McKenna, and
And Mikey, the
commentary
legend.
from mixedmartialarts.com managing
Is that
editor.
what we're calling now?
Jason
Presentation artist or whatever you just said?
Friday, November
Jason
12th on
Boone.
Fight, our 14th slap fighting event, Slap Fight Championship Redemption. Pre-order now for $9.99, and do not miss this
This
underground
is,
slap
look,
fighting
if you
event.
guys haven't seen these, they're
Join us
amazing.
at slapfight.live
This is
for
gonna
more
be
information
historical.
and support the growth of American slap fighting.
He did say
My name is
tennis
JT
pro.
Tilley, and I'll see
Yes.
you November 12th on Fight.
This macrame artist is taking on this MMA guy.
Two-time
Anything can happen.
silver suit winner against McDonald's.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a hell of a night. You got to get that order in. You don't want to get caught with your pants down, Bishop, and be sitting in line to order.
Well, I definitely
Order
don't want
now.
that to happen. I'll
Order
be
now.
sitting with my pants down waiting to order.
Jason
Earlier
don't want
this
none of this. Jason
During
don't
the
want
Slap
none of
Mountain
this.
open weight tournament,
Daddy.
Mr. Crystal got caught running his mouth at the wrong hillbilly. The hardcore West Virginia native
You know how crazy
taught
I am.
Loudmouth Crystal a lesson in respect and sat him down in round 4 with an attitude adjustment.
JT, did I tell you the hardcore hillbilly got up with me, wants to come on the show
And
sometime?
advanced himself to the final round while establishing the hardcore hillbilly as the man to beat on Slap Mountain.
Big slap.
In the final round, the hardcore hillbilly
Is that
faced
AJ Styles out there
James
on the
Mayhem,
ringside?
knocking him
Look at
out
AJ
cold
Styles
with the
shirt.
first slap and sending Big James face first to the mat. Now the champion, the hardcore
Civil War
hillbilly, has
reenactment.
returned to put his title on the line in our main event versus Jay Blade.
Who?
Well,
Jay Blade.
That's JT's.
Well, folks, it's time for our main event,
working
the
name.
Slap Mountain Championship between Hardcore Hillbilly and Jay Blade. Our announcer this afternoon is Little Bobby Gomez, and I think he just said he soiled himself. Okay, my mistake. I'm sorry. All right, fight fans, stepping out of the tree line now. Without a doubt, this is your #1 contender from right here on Slap Mountain. Please welcome to the ring,
The
Jay
announcers.
Blade Randleman.
Yeah, that's JT.
Okay.
Jay Blade is the son of Randall Randleman, who is arguably the greatest slapper in the history of slapping. Jay Blade has been preparing for this fight for his entire life, and he has told us point blank.
Is he gonna
that
kick
there
him?
is no way he is leaving
is that?
Big Wayne's
Got
compound
kick
this
pads on
afternoon
his
Oh,
with the title. Now, there's going to be a 320-pound hillbilly standing between him and that belt, and here he comes now. Ladies and gentlemen,
Why could they not
your
have had the barbed wire
undisputed
ropes up whenever
Slap
Mr. Crystal
Mountain
was out
champion,
there? Because he's known to
stepping out from
Fall
behind
into
the
stuff.
fall into.
ring now. It's the Hardcore Hillbilly,
Hardcore hillbilly coming out of the Longleaf
all the
Pines,
way
baby.
from Wrong Turn, West Virginia. This man is a slapping machine.
Hardcore Hillbilly looking like a not
The
so
Hardcore
big John
Hillbilly
Studd.
announced at the press conference that this will be his final appearance on Slap Mountain.
What?
The Hardcore Hillbilly has received an offer from the Professional League's Slap Fight Championship, and he has signed to become a professional slapper immediately following this bout.
I mean, look at this. I mean, this is the face of a professional. JT, good signing.
But first, the Hardcore Hillbilly has
What
to
if he
get past
loses this fight to Jay Blade? Randall Crandall Anderson.
Randall Crandall double
Will
cranberry
will we
sauce.
rescind that
Jay Blade
offer?
Randleman, ladies and gentlemen, he's had 7 victories in a row, 6 by knockout.
So what you're saying is that
Big victories
JT
over
just
some of
pulled
your
an Emily
favorites here
and
on Slap
showed his
Mountain,
hand
but
before he
there's
played
nobody
it?
with
Maybe.
more momentum right now than the Hardcore Hillbilly. Fighter introductions for our main event will be
How
done
tall do
by
you think the
our
hillbilly
good friend
is?
and best in the business,
How tall?
little Bobby
Yeah.
Gomez.
Oh, I don't know.
Little Bobby Gomez.
5'10".
5'10"? Okay.
Bastion booger.
Jay Blade Randleman, ladies and gentlemen, the son of
thought that
Randall
was,
and the #1
Daniel
contender
Bryan
on
for a
Slap
second.
Mountain.
I'm Hardcore Hillbilly, and
Hardcore
welcome
Hillbilly,
to
the
Jackass.
undisputed Slap Mountain champion. He won the
Tattoo.
title earlier this year as he swept through the Slap Mountain open weight tournament with knockout after knockout, becoming the champion. And
I
now
hope
he's
next year
putting
they
his
have
belt
enough
on
money
the
to buy
line against
a wind
Jay
filter.
Blade Randleman. Our
There's
lead
the
official
title.
for this fight, unfortunately, is going to be Brad.
Damn it,
And
Brad.
Brad's going to bring our competitors to the table and explain to them
He's
that this
scratching
is a
himself.
championship match
Did
scheduled
Brad
for
get
20 rounds, and the
called
champion
up
will
to
slap
the
first.
next
I thought
level?
it was gonna
On
be
the
a
left
flip.
side of your screen, Jay
What's up,
Blade,
monkey?
and on the right, the Hardcore
Damn
Hillbilly.
right. Slap Mountain. Check it out.
Round 1.
Loser leaves Slap Mountain.
Hardcore Hillbilly checking his placement.
Playing,
Look at
playing
he's
your
leaning
hand.
his neck.
Okay, that's an unfortunate way to start this fight.
That's a weird looking hat that guy's wearing.
Okay, Brad's going to call a penalty here for a neck
It really
shot.
is.
Hardcore Hillbilly's strike was just a little bit too low.
God bless
Line,
America.
and it looks like definitely
Veterans
one
Day.
penalty for Hardcore Hillbilly, 0 penalties for Jay Blade. Jay Blade checks his placement. Here's his wind up.
No flinching, bud.
Okay, good shot. Jay Blade with perfect
I don't like that
placement,
leaning on the
fantastic
table.
power,
That's
and now you can see
I wouldn't
the
miss that.
Randleman legacy.
No?
The Hardcore Hillbilly knows he's in a fight now. You can
Why?
tell by his general
I just don't like it.
disposition.
It's not
And Jay
professional.
Blade Randleman is ready to take this belt home today. Round 2. Hardcore Hillbilly's up.
It's a way not to flinch, right?
Okay, another big shot from the Hardcore Hillbilly. It did
Maybe.
look like it might have hit Randleman in the ear. So let's listen in here and see if there's a penalty.
There needs to be.
I think he's just trying to get warmed up, Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
Okay,
Come on,
sounds
Jeff.
like
Get
there
your shit
will be no
together.
penalty. And here we are at the bottom of round 2. Here's your wind up.
I don't know. Just there's something about it. Oh.
Okay, now a couple of things here. It looks
Going
like
to the
Hardcore
pros,
Hillbilly
bud. You can't be getting
shoulder up to block
flinching.
the strike. And
Bam
also
Bam
one-
Bigelow taking on the one-man gang. Who's the one-man gang?
All right, I was gonna say who's
Brad's
Bam
gonna
Bam
act out
Bigelow?
what happened for us, and then at some point, hopefully, he'll make a decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is called mutual respect.
Okay, we're going to have a neck shot penalty there.
Oh, that
And now
neck.
we
Look
are
at that. His
tied
neck
1-1
is
of
extra
penalty.
red today.
Round 3. Okay, that was a pretty good slap. The problem that
Is
we
that a
have here
tattoo
is that
of
Jay
the
is
Theater
moving away
of
from the slap
Pain
just a little bit,
cover from
and
Motley
it's making
Crue's?
it look as if the Hardcore Hillbilly
Release.
is throwing illegal strikes. The Hardcore
Illegal,
Hillbilly
some
is
would
not a
say.
dirty fighter,
Some
but Brad
say-
is a dirty referee. So let's watch closely here.
Yeah, Brad's encouraging cheating.
Okay, Brad is offering the penalty to Jay Blade.
But who
and
would
it
like this
sounds as
penalty?
if Jay Blade is going to decline that penalty.
Okay.
He's a man. A man's
Okay,
man.
there you have it. One penalty Hardcore
Winner takes
Hillbilly.
boat.
One penalty Jay Blade.
Beautiful boat back there.
Mr. J. Blade.
Look at that.
Okay, again, that strike was a little bit low. The hillbilly raised his shoulder again.
Yeah, again, if he
but
needs
the
to
strike
stand
was
up.
low, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty here.
I'm not happy with this.
All right, 2
leaning
penalties
over.
for Jay Blade, 1 penalty for the hardcore hillbilly. Keep in mind, this is a 20-round fight, so if we do go to the judges' decisions, these penalties will count.
Can we get a camera shot from the ladder cam over there? That would be a good shot.
Okay, Jay Blade definitely dodged that slap.
Well, I'm glad you're here. That's all that matters.
Okay, the referee says it's clean. There's no penalty there, but that was absolutely a dodge.
Is that Bigfoot back there? Look how these kids walking.
4. I don't have a lot
that's
of
that
faith in
mayhem
the
kid.
officiating here. I'm hoping that we can see a finish in this
Daddy's
fight.
still in the car crying.
Daddy,
the hardcore
Daddy
hillbilly's
sent
right
me over
shoulder.
here to
You
get
see
him
right
a
where those slaps
hamburger.
are
He don't want to
landing.
get out the
They're
car.
landing on the shoulder and going right up underneath the jawline, and that's because the hardcore hillbilly is flinching out of the way. Let's see if he take this slap.
He's cussing ahead of time.
Okay, now that's a fantastic slap by Jay. Really a fantastic slap. Good placement. The hardcore hillbilly is absolutely
His
getting
mane
pummeled
is
in this
magnificent,
fight.
by the
He
way.
needs to turn it around and throw some power. Here we are in round 5.
There goes Bigfoot into the woods.
Okay, there we go. The hardcore hillbilly
He might have
showing why
knocked
he is the
every
Slap Mountain
tooth he
champion.
had, all 3 of them
This
out
is
of
the
his
alpha
mouth.
male in this ring, and if Jay
Loosen
Blade
him up
wants to
for him.
take that belt home, he's going to have
That's a
to
beautiful
climb the
belt.
mountain.
JT, can I get an old belt y'all don't use
One thing
anymore?
you'll
You
notice
just
is that Jay
throw it
Blade has
away.
chosen not to have a corner man. That shows a lot of confidence.
Barbed wire.
Whoa, okay. If I were scoring this fight, I would have Jay Blade Randleman in the lead. He is really throwing some heat. And
this
we are
is
just
really
in round 6.
an
It's
upset in the
exciting,
making,
but I think the
perhaps.
hardcore hillbilly is starting to realize he might be in trouble. Okay, that's tricky. It looks like a dodge and an earshot.
So two,
Okay, each one of these men
cancel each other
have
out.
committed a violation here, and
It's like
I don't think
double
the refs saw
penalties.
either of those penalties.
Penalties will now be offset. 3rd down.
If you go 20, man, it's going to cost you the match. Go all the way to 20, it's going to.
And that big winner's purse. You don't want to lose that, baby.
Okay, Cream Pie Okerlund is explaining to Jay that he shouldn't be waving off these penalties because they may count against him later. Okay,
He
bottom
looks
of round
like
6,
he
Jay
looks like a
Blade
baby
winds
ready
up.
to go to bed.
And
Two
another
for fortune.
fantastic slap from Jay Blade Randleman.
The hair blowing in the wind after each slap is a
Fantastic.
winner for me.
So
I
far,
really
we've got
get
a great
on.
little slapping match
Really
going
get
here,
into
but
that.
keep in
Don't
mind,
forget, like this
this is
video.
a
If you haven't been
fast-paced
liking this
fight.
video this
We're
whole
not
time,
used to seeing
what are
the
you doing?
hardcore hillbilly
For
keep this
goodness
pace.
sakes.
Do you think that's his son or his
Fantastic. The
brother? behind him?
hardcore hillbilly
Or
is
son
in
brother?
this fight. I've heard him say many times, there's nobody
don't
going
know.
to take
It's a
this
good
belt
question.
from me. And I can't imagine that he would be very happy about somebody that he outweighs
I mean, they
by
both got
100+
beautiful hearts.
pounds
That's what
taking
I'm
away
saying.
his
I mean,
title.
My daddy's gonna whoop
Okay,
your
Cream Pie
ass.
Okerlund and Brad are having a conversation here about whether or not there's going to be a penalty.
I mean, I'm trying to keep up score on this match. It just goes penalty decline, penalty
They're talking
taken,
about whether or not the fingertips
penalty to go,
going across the ear should be
knick
a
knack
violation
paddywhack,
or
give the
not.
dog a bone.
Quite frankly, I think this is a conversation that should have been
Like, now I
had
know why
before
they
you
live
had a
in this
championship
area.
fight.
I mean, they're having a
2
slap fight and
rounds,
it's taking
excuse me,
this
2
much
penalties each
talk
going
and
into round 7.
conversations to try to
Bottom
figure
of round
this out.
7.
You can make no life plan.
Oh my goodness. Jay Blade Randleman. Now that one almost put hardcore hillbilly on
Randleman,
his ass.
almost a
You can see
uppercut.
he delayed his reaction for just a second there while he grabbed his bearings. My goodness.
Going through the table, yes. Those videos
Just
are
looking
my
at the 2
favorite.
fighters, you can see where Jay Blade has been hit 5-6 times. But if you look at the face of the hardcore hillbilly, it almost
You
looks
can
like
almost
he's been
hear
hit
the
by a truck.
sizzle.
Okay,
Hopefully,
hit him
when
in the ear.
Sizzle
the
in this
hardcore
thing.
hillbilly
Even Brad's
goes
gonna call
pro,
this
he
one.
can get some lotion for his old man
Okay, it is a
elbows.
penalty. We are now at 3 penalties for the hardcore hillbilly, 2 penalties for Jay Blade.
Oh, nice cut on his face.
A little
Yeah,
bit of blood on the
that's
cheek of the hardcore hillbilly.
It's a good one, real good one.
I don't know if I could show that if somebody slaps me.
Here we go.
Yeah, nobody asked you, baby.
Jay hauls off.
But I'm not these guys.
Yeah, I'm glad you are.
Oh my gosh, another fantastic slap. It might have been a little bit low, but after all the slaps he's taken from the hillbilly, I don't know if they're going to call
that was. I'm starting to worry for the hillbilly.
Okay, Brad is saying that's a low strike. He's going to call that. Now we've got 3 penalties for the hardcore hillbilly. 3
Are
penalties.
you guys trying to
Jay
explain
Blade,
it to James what's going on?
and 3 bad calls by Brad.
It'll be over by the time he figures it out tonight.
Okay, a punch to the ear by the hardcore hillbilly. And you can see right now, quite simply put, Jay Blade Randleman is dazed. He's just been hit in the ear. An absolutely illegal strike. And you could see right now that it's just as if he's been
desperation.
In a street fight. He's staggering around.
Can you smell it, Bishop? Is the hillbilly desperate? He's going.
He's trying to get a dirty trick he can get out of.
But it doesn't look like they're going to.
He's about to hit him with the table, I think. Oh, this is going to be.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, that mouth.
Fantastic slap by Jay Blade. Look at the face of the hardcore hillbilly. He's starting to have some second doubts here, some second thoughts.
That teeny tiny hamster mouth.
I don't know what Brad's talking about, but I did notice that in the last round he did call the foul. We are sitting at 4 fouls, 4 penalties for the hardcore hillbilly. And
did that guy just point to his
Blade.
face and say, "No, it wasn't a penalty"? See, this
Brad
is what
thinks
my
we're in
hand
round
does
11.
right
It's
here.
round
See,
10.
my finger right
this
here.
is my hand.
Round 10, hardcore hillbilly, halfway through the match. Big wind up.
Pull it down. Ooh.
Kind of a disappointing slap. I think you wasted your turn there. Also, I can see Jay Blade is dodging.
I'm very worried for the hillbilly. He may be going down. Is this the fall, cousin brothers?
Holy shit!
Wow.
My gosh. That was a fantastic slap. I'm surprised the hardcore hillbilly is still on his feet. Jay Blade Randleman with an
It's like they're shooting
technique.
skeet.
Fantastic form. You can see all of the hard work that he's been putting into his craft. My goodness. Jay Blade Randleman definitely in this fight. I would have told you before the fight that he had very little chance to win. And now it looks like it's anybody's match.
Mountain. Check it out. They got tons of
Ladies and gentlemen, this next slap will be the 100th slap. There it is. Kind of a turd of a slap, but that's 100 slaps on our Slap Mountain Season 1 finale.
Turd of a slap.
We have hit 100 slaps today.
Nothing
we are
like a
going
good
into
turd
the
of a
11th
slap.
round.
And with that 100 slap,
okay, wait a second.
Everyone in attendance will get a free waffle from the Waffle House.
But they've already gave away the tablecloth, as you can see.
He may be hesitant to step back to the table here.
Oh, don't let this be a forfeit. I don't want a forfeit. I want a knockout.
Okay, they're going to give Hardcore Hillbilly a penalty for that last slap. 5 penalties, Hardcore Hillbilly. 3 penalties for Jay Blade, and the Hardcore Hillbilly may be pulling out of this fight.
Oh, JT
seems like he's got an issue with his jaw here.
It's locked up. He stepped on a rusty nail coming to the ring.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion on Slap Mountain. Hardcore Hillbilly throws in the towel, and Jay Blade Randleman takes the title with a TKO after 10 rounds.
On his face.
Holy smokes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hardcore
He's got so much
Hillbilly,
blood in his mouth
no
right
longer the Slap Mountain champion. It's Jay Blade.
Wow. Always bet on the shirtless guy in slap fight.
It's like the Hillbilly had was shot in the face with a small caliber, maybe a 22.
Jay Blade. Unbelievable. What a comeback. Yes, Monkey, the announcer is A+ grade A.
Well, friends, there you have it. In our main event, after 10 hard-fought rounds, the Hardcore Hillbilly loses his title to Jay Blade Randleman. Congratulations to both fighters on an incredible performance and a great main event, but this afternoon belongs to Jay Blade.
Are you saying it was a work?
Slap Mountain champion. Looks like the Slap Mountain title is headed back to the Randleman trailer where it belongs.
I mean,
in
they
our
say if
feature fight this
Randleman's not champion,
we watched as perennial bad boy Mr. Crystal squared off against his former instructor and mentor, legendary Slap Mountain fighter, Superstar KC. Superstar KC has recently undergone vision surgery, which gave him great precision and incredible technique on his way to
Who
a
you most
20
impressed
round
by today,
unanimous
D-Shop
decision
on Slap
victory
Mountain?
over his former pupil.
I
Congratulations
loved,
again to both
Freight
fighters
Train.
on a great fight, and special
JT
congratulations
Slade, I've never
goes
seen
to
him before,
Superstar
but he was
KC on winning
definitely,
bragging
you know,
rights during
gave us
this
some pretty good
bad
slaps
blood
there.
grudge match.
But I think
In our
that
co-main event, we watched
Freight
as
Train
Red
definitely
Solo Cup
just
chickened
gave
out
up
of the
'cause he
fight
was-
and brought his own replacement in the
work on that
form of
technique a
Freight
little.
Train, 6'4", 380 pounds, to face Big James Mayhem, his regularly
I feel like
scheduled
Big James
opponent.
Mayhem's like a bully in real
Big
life.
James Mayhem
so like
and Freight
him
Train
getting put in his
battled
place
back and
is
forth
just,
for the better
poetic
part of
justice.
18 rounds until Freight Train inexplicably withdrew from the fight, giving Big James Mayhem the victory at the end of the season. Congratulations to the Mayhem family, and special thanks to Tammy, Shirley, Patty, Charlene, and a big rest
So
in peace
sad.
to our good friend Alan, who is no longer with us.
Alan, man, hate to see that happen. To lose
All of us at Slap Fight
someone off the
Championship would
mountain
like to
that.
thank you for supporting Slap Mountain Season 1. We have had an incredible time sharing with you the little amateur slap league that we discovered in the deep, deep South.
Yes,
Would
predominantly.
you like to see Season 2 of Slap Mountain?
Yes.
Let us know in the comments. And don't
JT,
forget to like and
yes, you go ahead
subscribe,
and write me
ring
down
the
for yes,
bell for
JT.
notifications, and support the growth of American slap fighting. My name is JT Tilley, and I want to thank you for watching Season 1 of Slap Mountain.
R.I.P. Allen, and man, Slap Mountain doesn't disappoint. Season 2, hopefully very close by. I don't want to have to wait too long to find out what my favorite slappers are up to. Tomorrow night, don't forget, Slap Fight Championship Redemption live on Fight TV. Get over there, get those buys in, check your local listings for times in your area. It should be a good time, Bishop. I know you said you were ordering pizza, sitting in front of the TV until you see the last fight go down.
From the beginning to the end, I'm going to sit there
Top
throughout the whole thing.
to the bottom. Guys, I appreciate everybody taking time out of their busy evening to hang out with you. Wherever they're at right now, like this video. If you haven't never subscribed to our channel, make sure you do so. We do Poor Sports at least once a week now. We're back at it. We do all kinds of stuff on this channel. Check out our past shows. And Bishop, anything before we go?
No, thank you for everyone joining us. And, well, until we slap again, I say adieu.
This guy's got catchphrases and everything. Good for you. Until next time, remember.
Something like this.